There's a popular saying that goes, act natural. But here's the ironic twist. Acting natural often means you're not being you at all. It means you're conforming to how you think people want you to be. You think you're unreadable. You aren't. Not to the ones who pay attention. Not to the ones who watch how your voice shakes when you lie. How you laugh just a little too loudly when you feel invisible. How you fill every silence because being still feels too much like being seen. You thought your mask was airtight, but the cracks are always there. And has someone already noticed? It's not easy to read people, but it's easier if you know what to look for. Here are 6 signs that people read you easily, even if you think you're being mysterious. Number 1, Nietzsche quotes, "Every profound spirit needs a mask." You were never taught how much you reveal without speaking, because no one told you that people do not listen to your words. They listen to your tension, to your pauses, to the sentence you changed halfway through, to the way your eyes flinch when a question lands too close. Most people think they're hard to read. They rehearse their certainty. They curate their personality, not because they're fake, but because they're afraid of being real. Nietzsche quotes, "Language was not invented to reveal the truth, but to conceal it." In other words, you don't speak from truth, you speak from protection, and so does everyone else. Number 2, you can't see what you're revealing, but others can. The stiffness in your shoulders, the over-explained beliefs, the smile that arrives a moment too late. The louder the performance, the deeper the wound. The more controlled the identity, the more fragile the self. People don't wear masks to lie. They wear them to survive. That's what Nietzsche understood. That behavior is biography, and contradiction is confession. The confident man who talks too much, he's terrified of stillness. The woman obsessed with perfection, she's trying to silence inner chaos. The friend who never stops joking, he's hiding something silence won't let him forget. You don't need psychology to read people. You just need to listen where others don't. Number 3, the smartest people don't read with their ears. They read with their attention. They read through delay, deflection, posture, tone. They read the pattern, not the performance. When someone interrupts constantly, it's because no one used to listen. When someone mocks vulnerability, it's because they were taught emotion equals weakness. When someone demands perfection, it's because shame taught them they were never enough. These aren't flaws, they're survival strategies. Left unchecked, they become personality. People don't speak from logic. They speak from pain. Number 4, once you start seeing this, you stop taking things personally. The coldness, the arrogance, the withdrawal. You realize it was never about you. It was about them, their mask, their wound, their pattern. And something strange happens. You stop needing to fight. You stop needing to be right. You start listening, not to the words, but to the pain behind them. The anger softens, the confusion fades, and power returns to you. Because now, you don't just see people, you understand them. Number 5, the next time someone hurts you, before you react, ask yourself, what is this protecting? Because when you stop reacting to the mask and start listening for the wound, you don't just become perceptive, you become free. Free from confusion. Free from misreading rejection as truth. Free from shrinking to fit inside someone else's story. The more clearly you see others, the less you feel the need to defend yourself. Number 6, you were never unreadable. You were never hidden. They always knew who you were. Now, finally, you know this. Have you ever felt like people just didn't get you? Like no matter how hard you tried to express yourself, they always seemed to misunderstand you, or worse, ignore you completely? If you answered yes, then this next part is for you. There's a quote that says, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." But sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes we hold back because we're afraid of how others will react. We're afraid of being misunderstood or rejected. We're afraid of being alone. But here's the thing. By holding back, by trying to be something we're not, we end up confusing everyone, including ourselves. We send mixed signals and act in ways that don't make sense to others. And when that happens, we lose our authenticity, our connection to ourselves and to others. So what do we do? How do we find a balance between being true to ourselves and maintaining positive relationships with others? Well, maybe it starts with understanding that being authentic doesn't mean being selfish or inconsiderate. It doesn't mean saying whatever we want, whenever we want. It means being honest, open, and vulnerable, while also being respectful and empathetic towards others. It means recognizing that we're all human, all struggling to understand ourselves and our place in the world. Like the people behind it, this platform is a work in progress, built to learn, shaped by feedback, and always evolving. So if you found some insight in this video, please hit the like button. Your support helps us continue to grow and reach more people. Thanks for watching.